Mom. Hi, Two Talon. How are you guys? Ascend to Sky Crown. Steal stuff. Probably do that. Careful. You're doing okay? Nice.
Greetings.
Can I... There were some trainers in here, but I leveled something up recently. Can I train something now that I did that? Let's do this. Where's the trainers? Is there one over? Nope, that's a salesman. Just open my map.
I needed attention.
I'm streaming, Cappy.
I'm sorry.
Do you mind?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Wards can be a tricky thing if you don't know how to handle them. Another time.
Sag. Alright, where's the other ones? One on either side. Let's do this one first.
Well, I'm done with my formal lecture, but I am always happy to discuss the art of sagecrafting. If attend to your studies.
Sag!
Good day.
Teach me something, nerd. This guy.
I have many things I wish to attend to, but I can always make time if there's a be well.
Alright, so they do sage crafting and dispelling? Is that the other one? I forget. Yeah, dispelling. I need to be level 4 to do that. Dark sigils are removed, so I think I want to do that one next. And then I can come here and train again.
Hello.
Hello.
Good day. Speak to Siobhan Reed if you're...
Greetings.
Yeah, Mom, there's a new Power Wash DLC that comes out in 4 days, I think. So I figure we could start tomorrow on some of the ones that are already out. And then when we get close to being done with those, we'll pick up the other one and play through that one. Take like 2 or 3 weeks off of Viscera.
Don't mind me.
Why, hello. On behalf of myself, my wife, and my daughter, I welcome you to the Spire Top and all that House Wyvern Gift can offer.
SpongeBob and Back to the Future. And then in a couple of days, the new one is called Warhammer.
I'm the Patriarch of the Wyvern Gift Great House. Show the proper respect. You must forgive my Lady Tanra if she sometimes speaks out of temper. It's been very hard for her. You see, some of the great houses have been slower to accept her than basic civility demands they should. It is peculiar, I confess, that we kept my name, but the Wyverns are a very old family, and all agreed it was best if it were joined with Give. She is being sent to Cluricon. This is preposterous. If my enemies wish to harm me, let them launch subtle machinations against my own person. You are a student there yourself, are you not? Many of the important and powerful in Rathia have graced those halls. I wish you fortune. Atop the spire, you will find the 2 preeminent great houses, Anwan and our own. You will also find the Scholia Arcana, the Orbicant, and the Temple of Lyria. I'm a spiritual man myself and visit the temple gardens daily. The High Priestess offers blessings, counsel, and fate-weaving. The Orbocant is our ruling council. Its members are shrouded except the Elund, who speaks for them. Are you serious? You must have had one too many ales, rat. Stay away from me. Farewell.
I'm so sneaky.
Why, hello. A stroll up here always calms me.
"10 years.
My character reminds you of Denethor? Why?
Welcome to our temple. Goodbye.
Oh.
Yeah? What are you doing here? I don't suppose you're becoming a child of Lyria. I'm not the queen of anything now, and I'm not keen to do any talking. They break away from all the rules, the trappings, and be themselves. I remember that was why I first joined. I spent my life growing up in the upper city of Rathia, so you might not understand, but I love that camp. There's always colors and dancing and music. I feel free there. It's hard to be apart from it. Stupid Irian. I've taken orders before, but a commander ought to at least look a soldier in the eye when telling them what to do. But the Hierophant doesn't do that. The orders just come in secret and no one takes responsibility for them. A damn fool idea, if you ask me. The damned fool. All the work I do for him in camp, all the sacrifices I've made to be with him. He's ignored it all. He made a little mistake, but that's the last one. I won't wait around until he forgets me entirely. Illyria, you think you might want to speak a little more quietly? I don't need anyone here getting wise to me. And let me guess, you're a traveler and you've been called to seal the cowl of the maiden. Well, I beat you to it. Cowl's mine.
You should forgive your, husband? Boyfriend?
I guess you're right. Irian has a flair for the melodramatic, sure, but I know he's taken my loss hard. It seems I can't get away from the travelers. They really are my life. Fine, take the cowl. I'm headed back to Moon Camp. Dismissed.
Hide!
Stand aside.
Yeah.
Then someone else will have to. Down.
What do you want? I'm beset by petitioners these days.
I would like to touch your
Another
butt.
advocate for this absurd plan to retake Melson Shear, I take it.
You need to listen to Talera.
Look to Rathia's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens, her back broken from a decade of war. We take in refugees. We send them food that we can spare. We try to ease her pain. But for 10 years, I stood here and watched her die slowly. And now you, a stranger, think to convince me to commit the whole of this city to saving her because our army's greatest failure has recovered some old relic.
Yes. We can save Melsenshire.
Mel Senshir stands as Rathir's eastern shield. Even now, nearly broken, she still stands. This city can do nothing for the fortress, but perhaps its people can. The wounded we have here wish to return to fight for the fortress one last time. I'll tell them to meet you at the docks, and take this as well from my own collection. May it be of use to you in the coming battle.
His ring.
You carry with you Rathir's bravest sons and daughters. Realize that if you fail to liberate that withered wall, you will have doomed our city as well. I am the Elord, and I speak with the voice of the Orbakart. Within this city, my word is law.
I don't care.
They rule Rathir, and they do so from behind a veil. I am their face and their voice.
Where's the boat?
Go to the eastern docks in the lower city and find Captain Dodwin. He will oversee your journey to Melsenshire.
Okay, bye.
Save our sister across the sea or die.
The watch sees all.
Oh, so much.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
The city watch.
Not a finer city in all.
Hello. Oh, they're upstairs. Like where? Where's the person? Hi.
Well, hello there, stranger. Grab a mug and have a drink if you want. I don't own the place, but I know the drink is good. After all, I brought it here. The city has seen better times, and it's been frantic here ever since the war touched down into Willy. But I love it all the same. I've been a wine merchant for several years, sailing up and down the coast to find the best vintages. But I don't need to do that anymore, now that I've got the chalice. Isn't it a grand thing? Takes whatever swill I want and turns it into the sweetest summer wine. I'll be the richest wine merchant in Rathir.
Give it to me.
I was wondering when word would get out that I had the bauble. Just recently came to it. But I'm afraid I can't give it over, stranger. It's not for sale. But I'm afraid I can't...
Hey, what's up, Talon? Blastlessness, huh? Alright, I see how you are.
Don't miss the seafoam
Citizen.
It's not a citizen. I don't know what their name is. Guard? Probably.
Miria lights your way.
Okay. Alright, so that person is there. Moon camp. I don't know where I'm going. Somebody made me take my glasses off.
Hello, stranger.
There's a circle here. Hello? Who are you?
You've stolen the items, and my fair maiden's heart back as well. For saving my marriage, take this ring. My vows lie in my heart now. With these, you take another step closer to becoming a master thief. May the Hierophant watch over your every step. That said, there is another job at hand. Would you like to accept it?
Sure, why not?
The amulet is in Rhythm. The Hierophant seems to hold it in some special significance, but as to why, I do not know. Bless the Hierophant. Bless our guide. I was told to keep faith, and indeed, my wife has returned to me. With the light of love ablaze in my heart once more, I can call myself the King of Cups with pride. Hierophant, keep me. You were specifically requested to perform it, along with a traveler of Moon Camp named Phasma Hume. Yes, the Hierophant was adamant that you and Phasma, but Phasma is no faithful. Why would we support a blasphemer? He came to our number recently, and his lack of respect is contemptible. The Hierophant gave him an opportunity. Hopefully, he learns the error of his ways.
You had to get me something, huh?
Go and pray before the Hierophant. There you will find your next task. Good day.
Fancy you.
You have come. Good. Now that you are ready to continue, I know what must be done. You and Phasma Hume are to steal the Amulet of Rhythm. The unbeliever has been attentive for once. He is eager to prove himself, so he will help you on this mission.
Really?
The amulet is the object I want you to steal. That is the only information you require. Rhythm is a labyrinth of curious make. You will work with another traveler, Phasma Hume, to navigate its depths. Phasma does not take his worship of the Hierophant to Heartshade. He will learn the need for respect during this job.
Okay.
Greetings.
So you got all that right? The Hierophant is sending us to Rhythm. I always took the Hierophant for a horned beast. Telling thieves what to steal, telling the free to worship. Some leader. I came here looking to get away from orders. But it seems you travelers follow commands like everyone else.
Why do you hate the Hierophant?
I left a life of luxury behind to become one of the travelers of legend, like Spinning Tom or even Mare and Irian in the old days. I left the law and rules and trappings when I joined up, only to be saddled with a new seer. More like a new overseer.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Right, here I am, jabbering like a thrice-damned malt worm. Or the Hierophant, take your pick. You go to Rhythm by the main entrance. I'll take another path, and I'll meet you in there.
Why do I not believe you?
Keep going.
A thief may turn a lock, a brigand steal a key, but a bard can steal your goodbye. Fly high. There is so little in this world a man can teach, and even less a man can learn. I've done all I can for you. Bear these dark times well.
What does he teach? Mercantile training?
Farewell.
Like your chances?
No.
Selling any clothes? Well, it's nice to see you again. Have you trudged up an... If I knew, pleasant journeys.
stranger.
Shut up. Oh.
Really well because I just closed my
Need to do any trade? I have some items for sale, or... I can buy if you're looking. Come again.
Arian's gonna be so pissed when he goes over there and he's all like, "What's? I gave my wedding ring to this dude because I didn't want it anymore, and he just sold it. How much money did you give him for it? $100. What? Rithen. Good. Open up! Let me in! Oh, he is in here. Oh, color me surprised.
So, you made it. Remember, there's more than just your reputation on the line. I hope you're ready. Right. Looks like there's a lever on my side. Looks like it opens something on your side. Good riddance.
Opened by unusual means. Okay.
Made it through fine, I see. Time to return the favor. The way forward is blocked. Can you see a lever on your side?
No.
Remember me. There's a problem. I can't find a way forward anymore. I didn't see anything that would help us. I think you're up again. Is there anything on your side? Good riddance.
Yes. Didn't mean to do that.
That? Oh. Oh, hell! Get him off!
He got caught. This is all junk. Dread scale? Oh, it's finesse.
Oh, looks as though we made it, despite what the Hierophant predicted. So much for her vaunted prophesying. The door opens with 2 pressure plates. You stand on one, and I'll stand on... Yeah? What? Ah! It burns! It's... I can't move!
Alright, so we were just punishing him, essentially. Illyria's Cowl. Sorcery. Junk. Junk. Dog.
Well, ain't this a sight to take in? My own little dove, all grown up and robbing this place with no care for want nor cause. Took a bit of doing to track you and poor Phasma down here, but when I heard what job you were on, I had to find you. The Hierophant had it in for me. Meant to see me on a noose for not being a quiet little servant. So I left the Travelers. I guess as long as I got a message, it didn't matter if I was dead or not. Hierophant's mistake. I had to learn what I could of the Hierophant, and that all brought me here, to you.
Really?
I've been off in the dark for a while, Dove, and I'm sorry for that, after all you did for me and I understand. But I had to go underground. I had to do a little digging, and I found a bit, Dove. I found quite a bit. I told you the Hierophant set me up. Well, just in case you had any doubts, the Hierophant set you and Phasma up here.
Really?
Boy, Phasma's a good enough traveler who bucked at the Hierophant's yoke, just like me. But as for you, the Hierophant sees all, knows all, so they say, except you. And that makes you a threat. You and Phasma were both sent here because the Hierophant knew at least one of you would be cursed. We helped poor Phasma. I heard the job would take you to Rithen, and I learned about the amulet. This gem should be able to negate the curse. Give it to Phasma, will you? The Hierophant had it in for me. Meant to see me on a noose for not being a quiet little servant. So I left the Travelers. I guess as long as I got a message, it didn't matter if I had to learn what I could of the Hierophant. And that all brought me here. Strange place, ain't it? The old captain here got fed up with the army's incompetence, so now they're in revolt. It's most likely what's behind this insurrection. Some amulet of Telogris disguised as a gift. Always check a gem for flaws, Dove. Use that gem I gave you on the amulet that cursed him. That should set him right again.
Okay. Well, let's go back.
You saved me. When I was trapped in that curse, I didn't know what would happen. But you saved me. And Grim's here. Grim Olwig. They said he was dead. You should speak to him. It looks like you're the one he came for. Let's move.
Okay.
Good to see Phasma's back among the moving. Let's make sure we don't let the Hierophant get him. If you see Irian, tell him Phasma died. But on to other things. You've been running around these lands like a good traveler, Dove. But now, I have a job for you. We've all tasted the Hierophant's malice. Now let's make sure we return the favor.
Okay, how do we do that?
I got a plan, Dove. We're doing more than getting our revenge. We're removing the Hierophant from power to rule the Travelers no more. The Hierophant meant for me to die while stealing a certain book, the Missives of Sable. which you traded to the gnomes for my freedom. I can think of no better weapon for my revenge, but the gnomes have hidden it away. I need you to steal the glass of ambient to help us locate it. It's an ancient bit of Irathi magic. It's older than these lands. What, even older than the Fae, I reckon. With the right thought, it shows the object of one's desire, if it be a familiar thing. Meaning we can use it to find the missives once more. Look, Dove, the Hierophant don't know we're alive, and when we're found out, we'll be in danger again. But it's worse than that. The Hierophant's not just getting rid of dissidents, they're keeping the Travelers untalented, and thus dependent. In time, the Travelers will be nothing more than suckling babes, dependent on the Hierophant for survival. It's unlucky, Dove, but it's your lot. The Hierophant sees all, knows all, except for you. It's in an old Irathi ruin to the south, called the Blackened Hall. Between you and the glass is an army of demons and 3 trials. To bypass the trials, I left you a gift at the dungeon's entrance. Buru's boots. Those, along with the amulet you and Phasma stole, should help. The glass is powerful, Dove, and well guarded. But you're the only one who walks free of the Hierophant's gaze. It's all up to you.
Alright. Give me just a second. I'm gonna be right back. Sorry.
There's the Isle of Flame, where any who aren't quick on their feet will burn. Use Buru's boots to tread safely through them. Then there's the Dark Maze, a labyrinth of hidden paths. You'll just have to find a way through, Dove. Lastly is the Guardian. They say it's a demon that can't be killed. But if you use the Rhythm Amulet, you can curse it like Phasma was.
Ah. That seems easy enough.
And Iskaru, Dove. Legends say she fooled the king of Blackened Hall, slipped in and took it right over. Nasty bit of ruin from what I heard. Legend says an old king reigned there with his wife. Wonderful too, I reckon. Walls of flame, magical mazes, but it's a bad ending. His wife was a monster all along. And by monster, I mean demon. So the story goes, at any rate. We'll take a thief of good class to break in. And I think you're just the fit, Dove. There's the Isle of Flame, where any who aren't... No, then there's the... Lastly is the Guardian. They say it thought you might need to rely on a bit more than your odd luck on this one, Dove. So I got you Buru's boots and the Amulet of Rhythm. I meant to get the Master's pick as well, but... Sometimes, Dove, you have to make do with your own hen's eggs. Now, use them as you wish. But they ain't got much magic left in them. So be warned, they won't last you forever. The story goes that they're drawn to the glass like thieves to a jewel. Wouldn't doubt it. The hall is a strange place by all accounts. Supposedly, they thought the glass could help them see, but the Guardian will let nothing near. Magical treasure, crafted by the Arathi. Once owned by the king of the Blackened Hall, and now guarded by his queen. We can use it to find the missives of Sable, and the gnomes have that book so well hidden, there ain't no other way. It's in the Blackened Hall. Place has a nasty... The trials within, you've got your work cut out for you, Dove.
What are you looking at?
Alright, so... the items will probably only last... Like, there's probably a timer on them, like there is on, like, status effects or whatever. That would be my assumption. Alright, where is that? Oh, it's just straight south of here. Well, that's not a big deal. What's this? How many items do I have? 62. Okay, we're fine. For now.
The greatest heights of magical power. I achieved everything and anything I desired, except to find one of them again. And inevitably, someone would remind me through their ugliness that somewhere, something as beautiful and perfect as that divine spirit existed. People will hurt you. People will try to use you. But this thing was different. Yes, I could trust it, and it would protect me from the callousness of others.
Ouch, that hurts.
I discovered the greatest heights of magical power. I achieved everything and anything I desired, except to find one of them again. And inevitably, someone would remind me through their ugliness that somewhere, something as beautiful and perfect as that divine spirit existed. People will hurt you. People will try to use you. But this thing was different. Yes, I could trust it, and it would protect me from the callousness of others.
I like that I can just disarm all the traps. Don't have to worry about it. Didn't I get a an item? Trollhide Myth. That's that way. What's this way? What's this? Ooh, flawless. I mean, I've got to. Equip. Master's Greatsword. Okay. We got green pants back on again, but I've got the... I'm going to keep the other ones so I can break them down. Maybe I'll get those for pants. Make a pair. And if so, maybe I can make them better than he did. Clearest of lightning warding. Ooh. 70, was that 71 additional armor? I lose 1.5 health regen, but getting health regen from other stuff, right? Two from my boots. 1.5 there. 2 from there. Okay. So we're doing fine for health regen, really.